Guys, I've decided to do something completely rogue. I've decided to go on an outdoor run for my workout today. And as you all know, running outside, not my forte. I can do it all day long on a treadmill, but I'm not going to the gym right now because of everything going on. So I am going to attempt to run outside and just do a quick one. Nothing intense, like a few laps around like the little park near me. And we'll see how it goes. Fingers crossed. A little nervous, but hoping it drains my energy, you know? I feel like I have a lot of energy and that I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight, and who wants that? So we'll see. Yep, I am so sweaty and I only did like 1.5 miles, but it felt so good. Like I said, I'm such a bad runner. And like I've always enjoyed treadmill running, but for some reason like running outside stresses me out, and I feel like I don't run as well or as far. But this felt so good. It's obviously like so beautiful out here too. Like, oh, it just felt so good. I think I'm gonna do that again this week. Yeah, that felt great. It's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. I am so excited. Look, so this is the large one. And like, look how beautifully this cap fits on here. Oh my gosh. It makes me so happy. And then my straw. So then I got another big one and a little guy. I'm so excited. Gonna fill this baddie up with water and some chia seeds. An official welcome to Life of Avalon. I am about to head out to Concord, and I have 2 appointments tomorrow. So I'm gonna go to take the T to Alewife, where my friend Shannon is gonna pick me up. Very nice of her, and drive me so that I can stay overnight, because my dentist appointment is at 8 a.m. and then I have a doctor's appointment at 11:30. So I wanted to go now so that I didn't have to wake up super early and find a way to get to Concord, and she could drive me tonight. So on my way there, I have just black jeans on and this chill white shirt that I did get from Brandy Melville, and just gonna take the long T ride until she can get me. Okay, so we just got to the place I'm staying tonight. I'm with Shannon. Thank you for picking me up, Shannon. And basically, my parents, they've been doing construction on the house in Concord that is our family house. And because of that, they can't stay in the house. So they're really like good family. They're good friends. The Snooks have like this house like off of their house separated that they've been letting my parents stay in, and that's where I'm staying tonight, and it is so cute. I have to give you like a tour. Oh, Shannon, I already turned it on. Oh, sorry. Wait, I think it's this. Yeah, there you go. And I'll give you a tour of it, but I'm like low-key very afraid of staying on my own at night. Like, I used to like have to talk on the phone with Shannon because I'd be like so freaked out all the time and like cry and like call my mom, especially when I was like really young. So we'll see how it goes tonight. Well, it's been a tough morning. Like 2 really bad sleeps in a row. So this morning I'm here for a dentist appointment, and I have to leave right now basically because my dentist appointment's at 8 and 7:45. But I didn't fall asleep until 4 a.m. last night because I am a child and I can't be alone, like staying overnight in new places. Like, I was so freaked out all night. Like, I kept like waiting to like hear if I would like hear a noise or like see someone, or like I was incapable, and then I slept with the lights on all night. Like, let me show you. It's gonna be really dark, warning. But like, this is the bed, and these little lights on the whole time. So I like couldn't even sleep well. And I was like, oh God, it was just such a long, and now I'm all like puffy and gross and feeling so tired, and I'm just already excited really to go to bed tonight. And last night I didn't get to sleep until I think like 3:45 either, because I've just been having like the hardest time sleeping recently. Like even if I work out and like try not to like eat sugary stuff before bed, like I swear like I am just so tired. I'm like so tired going to bed and then I cannot fall asleep. Anyway, let's go to this dentist appointment and then regroup on the day. Also, forgot socks in my shoes this morning. See those trees down over there? Like it was a windy night. Yeah, so plan for the day. I have this appointment at 8 a.m. It's like right across town, so I'll get there really quickly. That should be quick. And then I want to come back here quickly, like regroup, pack my stuff. If I have much time, maybe I'll take a nap, but I don't think so. I never like want to actually take a nap. Even like if I'm like super tired, I just never want to take a nap like in the middle of the day. I just like get awake and then I get really sick at night. Yeah, so then at 11:30 I have my other doctor's appointment in Burlington, Mass, which is like 30 minutes from here. And then in between those two, I want to go get a coffee and drop it off at Shannons because it's her birthday today. So I'll like see her and hang out with her for a bit, and my mom's coming, and then we're gonna get lunch after my second doctor's appointment. So it's gonna be a very fun day overall, but it's also rainy and like stormy out, and it's a weird day. Let's just say that. It's a weird day. There's a spider in my car. This morning is not for me. Whoo, buddy. Yep, that was dentist. Okay, I will say, not as bad as some of my past dentist appointments. I believe that some people have soft teeth and other people have hard teeth. And I know dentists will be like, no, that's just not the case. But my dad and I have notoriously like bad teeth. Like, we eat the same things as my mom and my brother, but I swear to you, like I have cavities every single time I go to the dentist. Like I'm always having issues going on, and my mom and brother, like nothing. Like they have perfect teeth. My brother, like when he was younger, barely even brushed his teeth regularly, never flossed. Like there's something with my dad and I's teeth that is different than my mom and my dad, and that's all I have to say. But this time I got a clean bill of health from the doctor. I have a few watch cavities, but no real cavities. And that's all I can ask for, because I swear, like I said, every time I go in, I have like a lot of cavities and like an abnormal amount. And I'm only 23 years old and I've already had a crown put in. How embarrassing is that? Like, it's sad. It's sad. I'm a 23-year-old with a crown. Oh, my teeth are in such bad shape, and I grind my teeth. Like, can you tell, like my teeth are so like straight across because I grind like crazy. I have like a mouth guard that goes in every night, and I like it because it's also a retainer. It keeps my teeth in line, but like I grind like a crazy person. Moral of the story, I got a lot of teeth problems, but my 6-month checkup done. I'll see them on April 7th or something like that, and I won't have to worry about this again for another 6 months. Thank goodness. Now off to the house again. I don't know what I want to call it. Let's just call it the gatehouse, because that's what my parents call it, because they don't know what to call it either. I'm gonna head there, pack up like my stuff, just like get it organized, show you it all because it's super cool, and then I'm gonna meet up with Shannon for that coffee and to celebrate her birthday. But I'll see you all soon. Okay, so I'm back now, and I just quickly wanted to show you guys the space I'm staying in. So like I said, my parents are renovating our like family home in Concord, and it's like pretty extensive renovations. So as a result, we currently don't have like a place to stay in that house. And obviously I'm like living in Brookline, so that's fine. Noticing something on the ground right now, which is fine for me overall. But when I do come back to Concord, I don't have really a place to stay, and my parent family friends were really nice, and they have this like gatehouse, which is like basically a really small like home that they renovated to be like a bedroom and like a hangout space for their kids and their guests, which is like offset from their house. So they were so nice and told my parents, you know, while you guys are doing the renovations, you guys can stay here like when you're in Concord or need a place to stay. So my parents, who are currently like hanging out in Maine, where they've been while the renovation is happening here in Concord, said, okay, yeah, you're gonna go home for, you know, the appointments, feel free to stay at this house. And like I said, I'm a wuss. I cannot be home alone. I've always had this problem in my life, but like last night I was legit like a 5-year-old girl who was like home alone. Like I was in my bed, I refused to turn off the lights. Every 5 seconds I'd like think I hear something. I wouldn't want to go to sleep. I was up until 4 a.m. basically being paranoid, and like I'm a grown woman and I just can't handle it. And this is why I need to buy a dog at some point, so that like I can be at home alone if I am home alone. I just need somebody to like be there to protect me. Like I'm just so wussy in that sense. And maybe wussy is the wrong word. I know it's like, I don't know, it's just not a great word, but I'm just like not good at being home alone. So anyway, that was my issue last night, but this gatehouse is amazing. So I just wanted to quickly show you it so you could like appreciate what a great job they did with this place. Like I want to do a great job with this place. Also, it's a washing machine. Washing machines for my mom. But yeah. Okay, so that is the driveway right there. And then this is the whole first floor. So they have a pool table here. Those are the stairs that lead up to the second floor. That is the bathroom right there. I'll show you later. The kitchen in that area, a couch and a TV. And then this like really cute like fireplace for the winter time. A nice table. And then like, look at this beautiful kitchen. Like, so cozy. It's like a little like winter ski cabin, and like outfitted so nicely for like a small space. They did an amazing job. This is the first floor bathroom, and then a washer and dryer, and then this amazing staircase up to the second floor. So I think originally this was a ballet studio or a Pilates studio, I want to say, when they bought the house, and then they turned it into this. So this is the second floor. It's just so beautiful. This is where I stayed last night with like the little lights on, keeping me awake. And there's the windows here, and I was like, oh, I like had these visions from these scary movies where like a man would just like appear in the window, like ready to kill me. But obviously I am crazy. And then this is the street and the driveway. So their house is like up this long driveway. A little desk, beautiful couch, windows outside again there. This is actually a walk-in closet in here. And then this beautiful like patio hangout space. And then this gorgeous bathroom. Yeah, anyway, they just did an amazing job. So I wanted to show you guys where I was staying and where I had my nighttime horrors last night. All right, so I apologize in advance for it being dark in here. Like I said, it's just a really like stormy morning, and that's okay. So before I go over to Shannon's house, I wanted to talk a little bit about how my appointment this afternoon is with my primary care doctor, but it's a follow-up like anxiety appointment. And I just wanted to talk and like be open with you all, because like I don't want to like keep things from you on this channel. Like I feel like the people who have like meant the most to me on YouTube have been like really open and honest about their stories. And like I've always appreciated that transparency, and that's why I've wanted to like have that same sense of transparency on my channel, because I know anxiety is something that so many people deal with, and to like be able to hear somebody else just talk about like what's worked for them, like what has happened in their own lives, I know is hugely helpful, and something that I wish I had heard when I was like younger and going through it for the first time, because in the moment it was very foreign to me. So basically, when I was entering into my freshman year of college, I like started to just get really, really bad anxiety. And at the time, I did not know what was like going on. I just felt like really emotional all the time, and I had like this huge sense of like stress. And anxiety is something I found hard to describe to people who haven't experienced it themselves in the past, because it's just a very unique feeling. And I'm sure a lot of other people who have had anxiety like also know that. And I also understand that if you don't have anxiety and you're trying to kind of like comprehend what it is, it's a difficult thing to do, because it seems so insignificant and kind of something that you can like
be like, oh, well, that can't really have like a toll on your life until you feel it yourself and you feel how much it can like disable you from doing day-to-day things. Anyway, so freshman year, I started to like experience anxiety for the first time. I felt it almost like as this like anxiousness, like this tightness in my chest that I couldn't shake. And everything I did, like every decision I made and like every like little or big thing was just like a really big decision, larger than it had to be, and something that would cause me a lot of like stress and like emotional distress. And I find myself like crying at things that I would never have cried at in the past, and like worried and concerned about things that like I'm not generally a worried person, and I'm always been somebody who's like go with the flow and chill. And for me to like feel that way was just really like discouraging and sad and so foreign to me. Like I said, I just didn't know what was going on. And it took me a while actually to figure out that what I was dealing with was anxiety. And it wasn't until like, I think I had like mentioned it to my mom quite a few months after I had started feeling it. And like basically I just like accidentally broken down crying in the middle of the conversation, because like literally that was just what my emotions were like telling me to do, and that was the anxiousness taking over my body. And I just started like crying, and I was like, I don't know what's going on with me. Like I just like have like this feeling in my chest all the time, and it won't go away, and it's like taking over my life. And I felt like I couldn't do my schoolwork, and my grades were slipping, and like I had a lot of moving parts freshman year of college. Obviously it's a new time, there's like a lot of change. I had gone through a breakup, all my friends were in different parts of the country. There was like a lot of foreign things going on, and I think that was probably in large part a reason why my anxiousness started in the first place. But anyway, to like fast forward, I don't want to go into a huge like in-depth thing on this, because I would like be happy to do a separate YouTube video. Anyway, over like freshman year and sophomore year, basically I worked with like my mom and a few people to like figure out how to fix that anxiety. And I ended up seeing a therapist who was incredible, specialized in anxiety, and helped me like figure out the roots of my anxiety and how I could like work on it on my own. And then I tried really, really hard for a while to fix anxiety, doing things that I could take on myself. So exercising a lot, eating like clean and healthy, taking deep breaths, doing meditation, thinking through the problems that were going on like in the moment. And while that did help, I just was still not in a place to like operate my life at the level that I felt was like normal for me. So I ended up talking to my doctor, who was able to prescribe me with an anxiety medication, and that completely changed everything. And I'm not like recommending this to somebody without like talking to their doctor or figuring it out themselves, because it's like very different for everybody. But ultimately that did help me, and I like was changed like and able to operate as myself again very quickly. And by the end of sophomore year, I felt really, really good and like happy with how I was like feeling all the time and how I could operate my general life. And that continued all the way through senior year. I actually ended up going off my anxiety medicine. I think a lot of things in my life were stabilized again. I felt like a sense of place, sense of purpose. I had my friends. Everything was like pretty normal. Senior year, my anxiety did start to come back, but at a manageable level. And I was able to, you know, kind of aid it by doing things like I had mentioned before, exercising, deep breaths, thinking through some of the tools that my therapist had originally given me. And recently I've had a lot of moving parts in my life again. And my boyfriend, Sebastian, is full-time in Houston now for his job. I'm obviously full-time here. I'm in between jobs currently. I didn't really have like a place to stay at the beginning of quarantine when we were like all moving around. I had my apartment in Brookline, but no one was there. I was spending some time in Maine. I was spending some time in Concord. My parents were in Maine as opposed to like the same area as me. And obviously like the state of the world, and there was just a lot going on. And I think my anxiety started to come back in a really big way. And again, I tried to do a lot of the things that have helped me in the past, but I also know that I've had a really good relationship with this anxiety medicine that I've had at the beginning of freshman year. So I basically just talked to my doctor again and said, you know, I think I need to go on a very small dosage of that. And that's exactly what I did. And she's a really great supportive doctor and helped me to figure out a dose that was appropriate for my level. I did not want to be at that same high dosage that I was at the beginning of college because I felt like my anxiety was really, really intense then and would make me cry all the time. And that's not at the level I was at a month ago or so. So I'm at a very low dosage, but I feel like already just much happier, healthier, and in tune with like my normal sense of self. And I just like want to share this for everybody who's figuring out anxiety on their own. Everybody has a different path, but I know it's always been helpful for me to hear other people's stories and how they figured it out on their own. So that is what I'm going to do today, is follow up basically with my doctor and just see how it's been going, touch on the bases in terms of how my medicine's been helping me, side effects, all that stuff. So I can also like kind of follow up with you all after the appointment. But I know that was long. I just wanted, like I said, just to share it with you all. If you have more questions, let me know. I am more than happy to talk about. It's not something I'm ashamed about or something that like I don't want to spread with everybody, because it's a common thing and everybody has to deal with their own issues. And if anxiety is mine, then that's fine. And I want to help others who are trying to figure it out themselves and going through a point where they're like, what is happening to my body? Why do I feel like this? And just guide them on their path to, help figure out how to feel normal again. So now I'm going to go grab those coffees, head over to Shannon, celebrate her birthday with her, just say hi, and then figure out when I'm going to meet up with my mom before I go over to that doctor's appointment at 11:30.
Shannon got this bougie drink, and it's like all this pumpkin-y things. Hold on. Like, I picked up her drink for her birthday, and I was like, yeah, what do you want? And she was like, oh, like pumpkin, something foam. And I was like, dude, what even is this? And I mean, it looks delightful. I wish I could try it, but it's confusing. And then I went in and she was like, yeah, I had a question. You like put in this order for this thing, but you didn't specify. And I was like, listen, I actually just simply don't know what my friend wants, but you just make something that sounds good. I trust your creative vision. And that is what she made. And I trust her. It looks fantastic. Not even positive it's what Shannon wants, but I think it will be good. We'll see. Okay, so I am here with Shannon in her room for her birthday. She got her coffee. She said it was what she wanted.
So your slogan.
Oh yeah. So she was like, oh, how much do I owe you? And I was like, if it's your birthday, you don't pay. Oh, I sound like a fool, but yes, if it's your birthday, you don't pay. Unless, but I'm not taking you out to like $1 million dinner. Let's just be clear. The little things. Also, let's just address first and foremost the green wall. Yes, she does live in a green screen room. When did you paint this color? 4th grade or something, right? Shannon?
What?
When did you paint this color? 4th grade?
Yeah, like so young.
Yeah, but
I'm not proud of it.
She says she's not proud of it, but I think it's just like a staple of you now, in my opinion.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, but the reason I wanted to actually talk right now was, so Shannon and I have always wanted to go into business together. We are both people who I think like just want to take on a big project in our lives, and we'd rather do it when we were younger and like just like take the risk, and if it doesn't go well, it doesn't go well, instead of like in 20 years from now, like going and doing that thing because we finally want to do it and then just being like, why didn't we do this earlier? And we came up with a really exciting idea last night that we want to like pursue. So we're going to try and do it. It's a secret idea. We can't tell you yet until we know if we can actually like create this product, but basically it's a product that we've both like felt like we want and we haven't been able to get on the market, and it is like a kind of beauty related product. So hopefully we can make that work and let you know when it's actually something that can happen and can be released. But we're actually really excited, and I think it could be a lot of fun. I think it could be successful. We'll see. So I don't know why, but I am very bad at time management when it comes to driving to Burlington. This place, like specifically when I go to the doctor's office, I just like think that I can leave 30 minutes and then I end up leaving 10 minutes later than 30 minutes. And then I end up being 5 minutes late pretty much every single time. And I don't know why. Is anybody else like that? Like you have 1 or 2 places where you just can't go without being late? Because that's the case for me. Talk about good timing. 11:30. Woo, 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 woo. Okay, just finished my appointment. It is such a beautiful day out, by the way. Like, you know how it was all cloudy and stormy and rainy this morning? Well, it's like the skies have really opened up. It's beautiful. It's pretty warm outside. I'm really excited to go grab lunch with my mom now. But the appointment went really well. Like, legit just checking up on my medication, making sure it was going smoothly, which it is. And I also have like one mysterious freckle on the back of my calf. And I was like, well, I'm here. Might as well get it checked out. I'm extremely freckly and obviously fair skinned. So she like set up an appointment with the dermatologist. She was like, I think it's fine, but better safe than sorry. And I was able to get my flu shot. So killed 3 birds with 1 stone. And now I am legit so hungry. So I am going to call my mom and figure out where we're going for lunch so that I can eat some food. See you then. Okay, I just got back from lunch with my mom. We went to Trails End Cafe in Concord, and we just got like a little appetizer, and then I had a little bit of a what do you call it, Impossible Burger, which is like all the rage. And I know that this is like probably an unpopular opinion, but I didn't love it. And I don't know if it was just the preparation or what, but yeah, wasn't obsessed. And then I just got a nice chai latte, and we went for a walk around Concord to the Old North Bridge. Beautiful fall colors right now. And I was just like, oh, I love Massachusetts in the fall so much. It just made me want to go apple picking. But anyway, so now I'm back at the gatehouse for a few minutes, and then my mom's nice enough to drive me back into my apartment in the city. So I'll probably head there soon, but I think I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you so much for following along and watching the episode. Why do I always call it an episode? Let me know. The vlog. Thank you for watching the vlog. If you did enjoy the video, if you give it a thumbs up, that'd be great. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, please do. Join the fam and let me know what you all want to see content-wise, if there's anything in particular. But I do post videos every 3 days at the latest, so I'll be back again shortly with a new video. Thanks again for following along, and I'll see you all soon. Ciao. Also, I never told you about our new pet and our new roommate. So here's video footage of our new pet. Enjoy. We're very happy to have him in the family. We bought a fish. We don't know what his name is yet though. I want to bond with him a little and like understand his personality before we name him. But he is a veil-tail beta male and blue in color. Where'd you go? Hiding. That's him. We're very excited. We'll let you know what name we choose. It is the end of the day, and we have finally given him a name. You can't even see him right now. His name is Wilson Arthur Vern. Welcome to the family. For explanation purposes, Wilson just came to us. Arthur also just came to us. And Vern he's being named after Vernon Street, which was our last street that we lived on. And we had a whole process where he was sitting here in the middle of the bridge because we were trying to decide whether to call him Arthur or Wilson. And I was shouting Arthur and Isabella was shouting Wilson. And whichever way he swam first was what he decided. And technically he decided on Arthur, but we weren't quite satisfied. So that's why we named him Wilson Arthur Vern. So welcome to the family, young sir. Excited to have you.